It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Offense appear to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass this time. Up over the middle. It's Webb. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Good enough for first down yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Hands off to the fullback. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's reel it in. It's Webb. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limited return. Not much there. So Indiana's offense comes out for their first possession today. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back. It's Baker. Not able to connect. Incomplete. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They're going to run it. Fights off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try and run it with the fullback. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. And now a carry here for the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. He has first down yardage at the 46. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. The receiver grabs it. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they bring him down, but not before he... Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Grab behind the line, it's spelled. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on fourth down. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The ball is picked off.
Boy, we're just hearing this first.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's well. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still one inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Send the back in motion. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves the ball up to the 30. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Nice grab. It's Webb. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a toss play to the right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They keep him guessing with a run. Makes a tackle. He's got room. He's brought down after a big 1st down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. That's a design quarterback keeper.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
He keeps it on a design run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but